Hi, I'm Pat Barnard, Group Managing Editor for TMCnet, coming to you live from IT Expo in Los Angeles. And joining me is Sam Liu, Vice President of Marketing for Partnerpedia. Welcome, Sam. How are you doing?
Thanks.
Good. I understand you guys are exhibiting here, and that you have a relatively new product offering that you're telling people about.
Sure.
Called, what is it, Community Marketplace?
Yeah,
is that right?
It's the Partnerpedia Community Marketplace. Actually,
Okay.
we've been working with customers for over a year now on that solution.
Oh,
But
okay.
we just recently announced it publicly.
Oh, okay. Before we talk about that, just tell me a little bit about your company. Tell me about what you guys do.
Well, sure. So we've been in business for 15 years now, and we've been helping companies, large companies, drive sales through partner and strategies and channel enablement.
Okay.
And so our clients include companies such as Microsoft and Research in Motion.
Okay. All right, great. So the idea is to drive more leads, more sales, more revenue by creating sort of like a partner ecosystem.
Correct.
Where, for example, if I do business with one particular partner, another partner will learn about the fact that I did business with them, and that gives them the opportunity to reach out to me so that they can find out whether or not I'm a right fit for maybe their products and services. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. So actually, your partners for large companies are underutilized resource.
Mm-hmm.
Effectively, they're an extension of your sales force. But yet most companies fail to leverage the entire partner community, and they focus more on an 80-20 rule, focusing on just the top producers, but they only represent maybe 10 or 20% of the entire community.
Okay. So tell me a little bit how this works. I mean, for example, do you build, for example, a website for one of your clients where it sort of serves as like a central portal where, for example, if somebody somebody can find information about the main company, but also all of their partners and affiliates on that same portal? Is that what it's all about?
Something like that. But let me tell you about the Community Marketplace,
Okay.
which is our flagship offering.
Okay.
So the Partnerpedia Community Marketplace is designed to help companies deploy an enterprise app store or a solution marketplace.
Okay.
Very much like Apple App Store or SAP EcoHub,
Right.
or Salesforce App Exchange. Those are all online marketplaces where customers can go to find not just the vendor's products, but also the value-added third-party solutions that partners have built.
Right. Okay. So just to get back to my original question, is this through a central web portal? Is that part of one piece of it,
So,
or are there other elements of it as well?
So we provide it as a web service. It's a SaaS application that runs in the cloud.
Okay.
But yet it's fully customizable to meet individual enterprise requirements.
Okay. All right, great. So one example that comes to mind is, for example, I'm an Apple customer, and I know that one of the companies that they work with is Sennheiser. Sennheiser makes the headsets, and they're one of their key strategic partners. So give me an example of how this might work. For example, if I buy a headset maybe from Sennheiser, would Apple necessarily find out about it and then be able to do a targeted campaign saying, by the way, that headset you bought interoperates maybe with our iPod?
Well, certainly Apple can do things like that to gather market intelligence and customer data, but a little bit different from the consumer space.
Right.
Is our focus is more on the business environment. So companies selling to other large companies or other companies as customers.
Right.
And so it's a little bit different than consumer style products, meaning the online marketplace for a business environment consists of not just commodity products that you might transact online, but also may include sophisticated applications and services that are important for enterprise solutions.
Right. Okay. All right. So tell me about some of the industries and verticals that you guys are playing well in, and what types of customers this community marketplace offering is best suited for.
Sure. So the biggest industries for us are the tech industry, as well as the telecommunications equipment industry. And so ideal customers for our solution are companies that are deploying, that are offering products for their customers, their business customers, where these products are highly dependent on an ecosystem of value-added solutions from partners.
Right. Okay.
And so the important thing is that it's not just a marketplace of solutions for the customers, but that it's also an online channel for all the partners to be able to market and sell the products and solutions they've built.
Okay. All right. So suppose I was a mobile phone maker. I mean, you mentioned RIM.
Right.
How would it work if, in terms of how would my partners benefit and how would I benefit? Just, give me some sort of a specific example of how I would benefit from using the platform.
Let's use a hypothetical example. So let's say Avaya is going to come out with an IP-based smartphone for their clients, for the business clients.
All right.
And this IP-based phone supports a web browser that can run any kind of internet applications.
Okay.
But in order to make sure this phone is successful, that company would depend on a ecosystem of value-added partners who are building applications for that phone.
Okay.
And so the community marketplace is designed to support that community of partners and developers who are building the applications, but not only just building the applications, but also then be able to publish it and go to market through the marketplace offering.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Ah, that's great. Yeah, that's good. So that's how you build the ecosystem, and that's how you resell basically through your partners,
Right.
And
Right.
build a wider network for you.
Yeah,
so.
the challenge for large vendors is to incent the partners to actually commit to the platform they're building for.
Right.
So by having an online channel to go to market, that provides the monetary incentive for most partners to then develop, for your platform.
Right. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's great. Okay, good. And what booth are you exhibiting at here?
437.
Booth 437. 437. That's great. Well, we've been interviewing Sam Liu, Vice President of Marketing from Partnerpedia here at IT Expo Live. Sam, thanks very much for joining us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.